What's up YouTube? Today we're looking at the Blue Yeti. This microphone is pretty damn popular. With over 17,000 reviews on Amazon.com at 4.5 stars, this microphone has pretty much stood the test of time, especially over the last few years. Now I am actually using it currently to record this video, and as you can see, you want it to be 90 degrees from your voice. And generally I'm not using a pop filter, which should prevent all the popping noises, but I just like to speak slightly to the right hand side, and generally you don't need a pop filter. I'm going to go over why I think this is one of the best microphones to use for podcasting, music recording, Twitch streaming, and even making your own YouTube videos. So let's get started. So when you buy this microphone, you get this nice fancy box which has got all kinds of marketing material. You also get a USB cable inside the box. So this is a USB powered microphone, which pretty much means it's compatible with any PC, Windows 7, Windows 10, Windows XP, Windows Vista, and even the Mac OS operating system. If you pop the top of this microphone off, you'd actually see 3 condenser capsules, which are basically just microphones. You also get a mic gain control, which controls the volume that actually the microphone sends to the computer. So if you're in an environment where the person is talking really softly, you can adjust the gain. If there's a lot of background noise and you want to decrease that gain, like any noise like typing on a computer or bumping anything, or there's a background noise or there's a baby crying, this kind of microphone would be ideal for that because you can actually set your pattern as well as your gain input going into your computer, which at a later stage you could adjust in post. This microphone itself also comes with a mute button, so if you hit the mute button it'll flash, meaning it's muted, and if it's live it'll just have a glowing red light. You will actually see this gain indicator, which is right here, and I've set mine to like 25%. Purely because this microphone is really sensitive and it picks up almost everything. Technically, you're supposed to speak with this thing really close. This is technically the best way to speak to this microphone, 90 degrees to the microphone. Hopefully I don't have any P noises. If I do, I try and say them a little bit to the left-hand side. But this microphone would be ideal if you're doing voiceovers on your YouTube videos. Maybe you want to start a podcast. This thing is the one to get. So the Blue Yeti microphone also gives you 4 different types of recording patterns that you can use, and that is visible on this little switch dial, which I'm going to show you for each mode. So the first pattern is the Cardioid pattern. It basically only records your voice in this particular region and blocks anything from behind. That's ideal for YouTube videos, but also for podcasting where you don't want to get background noise. If you have a loud family in the background, maybe you have some crazy birds like me. The next mode is stereo mode. Stereo mode is pretty useful. It records from both the left and the right channels and gives you a much more fuller sound, and it won't record from behind. This is ideal if you're doing musical instruments, maybe you're recording some vocals. Stereo mode, which is the dial that I have it currently set to, is the one you want to use. If only we had a musical instrument. Stereo recording, let's test this thing out. Another mode this microphone has is bidirectional mode. That's actually useful if you want to do an interview type thing. So it'll pick up your voice on this side, and whoever you're interviewing, it'll pick up their voice on this side, and anything from the side will be rejected. Let's test that out. We just need someone to interview. We have the how-to guy himself in the studio. So glad to have you here. We've been chasing you for years. Really? This place is a real dump. It looks bigger on YouTube. It's all about good lighting. So how's the channel going? Well, subscribers are okay. They could leave a few more comments, maybe a few more likes. That'd be nice. Pesky subscribers. So you're not a millionaire yet? Millionaire? I could barely afford the Uber ride here. Well, we'll be able to reimburse you, I think. So thanks for coming on the show. You can go now, so I can go. Bye. Now there is one more mode on this, and that's omnidirectional recording. That just means it records all around the microphone, which is nice if you're doing some kind of nature walk and you want to record the environment. Maybe you're at a live concert and you want to record the music in the entire ambience of the theater. That's the kind of mode you want to use. So one more awesome feature. Now the Blue Yeti also comes with a 3.5mm audio adapter on the bottom, which allows you to actually listen to your voice in real time. So if you were doing a voiceover for a YouTube video or a podcast, for example, you'd have pretty darn good sound. All you need to do is plug it in at the bottom, headphones, and now I can actually hear every single word I'm saying live in real time, which is pretty awesome. And that's one of the features that has made the Blue Yeti so popular among so many people. There is also a volume knob, so you can adjust the sound in your ears so you can really hear how much is coming out of the microphone. On the other side of that, as I said before, there is a gain switch, which you need to be careful with, because if you put it up too high, it really can blow out. This thing's really sensitive, so I suggest you set it to between low and 25%. If you don't change that setting, you're going to get a lot of different background noise on this microphone. Now, excuse me if I bump the microphone when I do this. It does have a couple set screws which allow you to actually adjust your angle and position. As I said before, you want this to be 90 degrees. That's the perfect way. And the closer you can speak to this microphone, the better quality sound you'll get. So this is it, the Blue Yeti. It's not a cheap mic. It's roughly $100 US. So I'll leave a link for it in the description. You can sometimes get some deals on Amazon for this particular mic. But have a look, especially if you're filming YouTube videos. I hope you got something out of this video. If you did, maybe leave a like or a comment. I would really appreciate that. And see you again next time.